Well, good morning, good afternoon, or whenever you're taking this, watching this video. We are on day 4, which is really day 5. We just jumped back a day. I wanted to cover the other topic first. Anyways, isometry. Isometry. I don't know if you remember, but I like to talk about Latin some and how these two words, or this one word gets broken up into two pieces of words. And iso means the same, and metry means measure. So isometry really means congruency. That's all isometry means, is isometry. Congruent. So if two figures are congruent, they are isometries or isometric. Um, Shapes that are congruent. It doesn't matter which way they're turned or anything, it just matters that they're congruent. Identify congruency and the type of isometry, type of transformation. Are these two congruent? Yeah, that's congruent to that, which is congruent to that. And of course, we have these two sides congruent to these two sides. Yes? What type of transformation made this? Well, it looks like it's a rotation. So this is a rotation of -90. Remember, clockwise means -90. These are congruent also. And let's see what happened. This is totally a rotation of 180. Okay. Now these two figures, are they congruent? Means the same, everything's the same. Well, yeah, all angles are congruent so far, but not all sides are congruent. So these are not isometries. That would be a dilation of, I guess you could call it 1/2 or 1/3. Remember, A, B, C, D is the first figure. A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is the second figure. So these are not isometric. Neither are these. This is a dilation of, oh, I don't know, times 2. So that's a no. That's also a dilation. This is isometry happening here. They are congruent. And this is a reflection through the line, or a line reflection. Remember, there's two types, a line reflection and a point reflection. Okay, let's move on to types of isometries. There are really two types of isometries. Remember, all that's on this page, all the shapes are going to be congruent. There's a direct isometry, or same. And there's also an indirect. Which is opposite. Okay? So direct isometry, same, means orientation. The letters of a shape go in the same order no matter what happens to this shape, the transformation. So one direct isometry is a point reflection. And we know a point reflection like 0, 0, or reflection through the origin, is really a rotation of 180. So we know that these two are the same. So while we're at it, let's list the rotation is also an isometry, a direct isometry. The other one would be a translation. So a point reflection, let's say we have a shape right here, and it's reflected through the origin. And we'll call it A, B, C. So this would be B prime, A prime, and C prime. If I start at this point, I'm going the same way around the figure as I do on the transformed figure. So traveling around this figure, I'm going clockwise. Same isometry. So clockwise direction, A, B, C. Let's start here. A, B, C. So that's the same isometry. Let's look at this where we're talking about a line reflection. Okay, a line reflection is opposite. I'm going to step back a second instead of drawing something. I'm going to go to this one right here. So if I start here at this point, A, B, C, D, I'm going clockwise again, clockwise, and this corresponding point, M, N, O, P, got to go to the corresponding points. So M corresponds with A, N corresponds with B, and O corresponds with C. So I'm going opposite, counterclockwise. So it's the opposite direction of what I did on the first figure. That's called an opposite isometry. The corresponding parts go in the opposite order. And that's really it for isometries. I just want to look at this first one because this is an interesting one, and then we'll move on to notes when we get back to the classroom on Monday. So, is it an isometry? I'm going to put yes, because they are congruent. Is it same or opposite? So I'm going to start at A, go around the figure. I'm going clockwise, A, B, C, D, and A, B, C, D, counterclockwise. So yes, but it's opposite orientation, or it's an opposite isometry. Well, hopefully you watch this early in the weekend so you can enjoy the nice weather. See you guys Monday.